If you're struggling with motivation, you're not alone. Welcome to the Confidence and Success channel, where every week I share practical tips and ideas on how to live a confident life. How often do you start something and you quickly lose interest? Lacking purpose, not knowing why for a thing will result in malfunctioning. Not knowing why you're doing something will result in abusing that very thing. Not knowing why you have a relationship, you'll eventually abuse it. Not knowing what you're doing on this earth can lead to unfulfillment, which you won't be motivated. It is very sad to see that a lot of people out there don't really know why they're here on earth. And I was in that class not too long ago. It is not a great feeling. When you're waking up every day and you feel like there's something you're supposed to do, but you have no idea what it is. Not a great feeling at all. Scarcity mindset can also lead to not being motivated. Just think about that for a second. If we just look at it, nature, there's an abundance of everything. Abundance of trees, an abundance of fish in the ocean. Just look at the ocean for that. It goes on and on and on. But most of the time, we think that, hey, there's not enough to go around. Which also leads to, hey, if there's not enough to go around, then what's the point of even trying? Trying to please everyone, that's a recipe for disaster and unfulfillment. You weren't placed here to be liked by everybody. You weren't placed here to do what everybody else want you to do. You were placed here to do what you were born to do and to serve the world and help out your family, help out your community, help out your friends. Not what other people think you should and should not do, but what you're supposed to do, what you were created for to do. Setting unrealistic goals, can sometimes quickly lose your interest, because you have this amazing goal, but in order to get to your goals, you're going to have three things. You're going to have a belief and mindset. Number two, you're going to have strategies, and you're also going to have to take action. And all of these three things needs to work in order. All of these three things needs to work together for you to achieve your goals. So if you set a goal that is so high that you're not even skilled in certain areas that's going to get you to your goal, you're going to fail. It's just that simple. So number one, you must first work on your mindset. You must work on your beliefs, because that's the first step to everything. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? And if you don't have the right mindset, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to fail, because you're going to attract failure into your life. Number two, you have to have strategies. You have to have skills, because in order to get to your goals, there's certain skills you're going to have to develop. There's certain strategies you're going to have to work on. And if you're not constantly, strategizing certain ways to get to your goals, you're going to fail. And number three, obviously, if you don't take action, you can say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds, but you're not exercising week in and week out. Who you fooling? So, in order to keep interest, you must work first on your mindset and belief. Second, you must work on your skills. You must develop your skills and strategize in a plan to get to your goals. And obviously, number three is you have to take action of that plan. Okay, so how do you stay motivated when you don't feel like it? Number one is you got to define your why, your reason for being here on this earth. Because without this is the first step to everything. You have to have a reason for doing something. And how do you stay motivated? Is you think of others. You think of outside of yourself. How can you help others? How can you serve others? How can you help your community out? How can you help your family out when they need you the most? How can you help your friends when they need you the most? These are the things you got to work on, to help you stay motivated when you don't feel like it. And again, it's not about me, myself, and I, because that's not sustainable. Be ambitious. Set goals that's going to stretch you. Don't set these little itty goals that you're definitely going to achieve them. Even though I mentioned previously that you set an unrealistic goal, but also you set a goal that you set a goal above what you can hit. For example, let's say you wanted to lose, let's say 30 pounds this year. Okay. Now, setting a realistic goal could be, hey, I want to lose maybe 100 pounds. So that's kind of going way overboard, and that's doable. Other people have done it. But what if you tell yourself that, hey, I'm just going to lose 3 pounds a month, or I'm going to lose 5 pounds a month? Now, how does that feel to you? Now, if you add those up, at the end of the year, you're losing anywhere from 36 to 60 pounds a year. If you were to look at it that way, say, you break it down to very small, achievable goals, which eventually makes you motivated to do it, because progress is one of the greatest motivating factors out there. And last but not least, you have to have a support system to help you do this, because we do going to face challenges. It's inevitable that you're going to face challenges, and the thing is, it's just when. So I hope you get value from this video, and I hope that this make a difference in your life. And if you're brand new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for more videos just like this. And again, I hope you have an awesome day, and remember to always live your dreams and refuse to settle.